Back-to-back games with 20 or more. Off we go as the players are on the floor waiting for TV for that team. Donnie Jones, the head coach of Stetson. Will Richard, for mention. Those are the two guys we highlighted at the top. Big to big, Chinyalu for two. Fort Lauderdale last time out to break that 10-game losing streak. Here's Ellison with 3 to shoot. Thompson from deep. And Trayton Thompson just 3 of 11 now on the year. That's one way to crack the seal as Clayton throws it away. Interception from Jordan Wood. Gators used to fast starts, slow beginning. Ellison
of these holiday games.
I think that Elijah Martin, he's always
cruises in with 5. Condon another rebound. Richard strides in, defender on his hip. And the Gators now is a factor, so having to rebuild and restock part of the 2-10 start. Big swat on the interior. Clayton soars up.
And he knew the ball was about to, he'd almost be in.
This though, how last year 46% at the free throw line, over 80% this year. They're still in the holiday spirit with the giveaways.
It's the holiday hangover.
It is better to give than receive, right?
That's quick.
Ellison.
Speaking of at UCF.
2010. Donnie came over to say hello. We chatted about that. Walter Clayton Jr. adds another 36 consecutive games. Unselfish. Richard chased off the line.
Big time.
Not his range,
big time.
but he'll take it.
Wow.
You can see it coming.
That's cool. That's why they're not getting basketball like that. First 7 or 8 seconds, absolutely not.
Stefano Alesso, the big now on the floor, bodies with Alexis.
Yeah, he also had 12 against UVA. I think he wants to play against more ACC.
Gators getting happy with the ball again. Condon.
Hey, I hate to say it, Mark, but it's going to turn into the defensive side.
I really feel like Martin has brought a defensive presence on the perimeter. Florida probably has not had in the last 3 or 4 years.
Already 2 of 2. He's been up and down a little bit lately from the arc.
I'm telling you, this big guy's got some skills.
Ellison banks it in. It's open.
Avila.
Backdoor Wood, strong take. Martin's got a 3 right in front of the Stetson bench right now. They've had some extra possessions with some takeaways. Clayton a 2 of 2 start from 3 this time, attacks the rack. Martin surfs in, switches hands.
Transition defense, got to stop the ball.
Stop the ball, right? McGregor. Chinyalu trying to set up in the post, great feed. Just missed the bunny, but the Australian Condon. Right.
Offensive end.
Oh, here we go. Look out. Richard on the break.
But it wasn't great.
No.
And because of that, that's the reason why that strength of schedule is 57. Here's a big to big.
And of course, you have to overhaul your entire roster. You're playing big-time road games and big-time.
You can live with, though. Trying to.
Raheem isn't with us. But going Florida State, that's normally a game where it's a ranking there. You look at the history of Virginia as well in North Carolina,
But
no control over those teams not having a ranking.
Yeah, unfortunately, the net doesn't measure history.
It does not.
Yeah, you don't
and
get any credit for
It's
that.
teams, they've beat them up.
Wichita State, that
standpoint factors into your net ranking.
Sanya got it back to Wood. Massey and ISO, tornado spin. All over 1,000 career points scoring. So Alexis goes back to work right out of the timeout and gets the deuce. A big time denial. Sam Alexis sets up the break.
Poor spacing. Everybody ran within a 3-foot circle.
Everybody.
Sold out
1
crowds.
o'clock game.
Filled in nicely, by the way. There was a monsoon outside, I'm told.
Goodness gracious, was it?
Ellison high. Martin gets in the passing lane. 2-on-2. The Euro. Feathery touch. With 12. Clayton up the ladder towards Richard. Bobbles the catch. He'll take an easier deuce.
Making any baskets by putting those bubbles. The bubbles on.
I'm being facetious, of course.
But you know.
But Janai Broom is in his 200th game at Auburn. No, I'm. Oh, yes.
Here we go.
What an outlet.
Richard.
Hey! Ow.
Big time. from Will Richard. Now a buzz here in this sold-out arena. Jordan Wood quiets the crowd.
Team in the SEC really surprising you.
Well, here's Richard set for takeoff with a soft little finger roll. Martin comes out of the fray. 14 in the first half. That'll be called on him just about every time.
It was a like
so unnecessary.
Take another look using that left.
Oh, I mean, because sometimes a big man can get himself available.
And for those, finishes. Patrick, that don't know,
giving your guard a chance to bail, you can bail them out and get an easy bucket.
This is where the Gators excel in transit. Martin! Won now 14 consecutive home games. Richard, takes it all the way. Aberdeen patiently probes for two.
Defensively, because that won't be a made three in league play.
Strong catch from Howard. He was in.
Get a pass to them right away. Finish.
Have a good relationship.
You know, some of the officials.
Oh, look out! Will Richard drops the hammer.
And, you know, as you become an upperclassman, they give you a little bit more respect.
Massey took a hard spill. Yeah, he just didn't land.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything with itis in medicine is inflammation in practice.
You just can't do that. Like I said, when the bright lights come on, it's just different.
That's why competition, when teams practice, that actually is not hard to simulate in practice. You just keep needing to be mindful of it, of being going at your own pace.
How Clapchar trying to get in the rhythm. You bet. The buzz, like we said, right off the top, the buzz of hoops here in Gainesville is back.
Again.
And there's Martin with the slam.
To provide some accountability for the future when they get their opportunities.
McGregor. Wow. That was
ball. You have no idea what your man has done.
Larry Shyatt was the one defensive strategist.
Ellison picks the pocket of Clayton. McGregor able to. Kubliskas getting some run for the Gators, number 30 in white. Isaiah Brown. Isaiah Brown, dunk, part two. The windmill. Kubliskas.
You need to get him to do some Mikan drills. That ball didn't have any spin on it.
How about Massey?
What? Work on that spin under the basket, that English.
Aberdeen.
The numbers do not lie.
Ultimately.
Paul Kubliskas, first points of the year.
Is the national teams. If Tennessee matches up with anybody but Purdue in the Elite Eight, no, Zach Edey is a cheat code.
And it's all about matchups, and you got to remember, you got to win 6 times over 3 weekends.
They're both pretty good this season.
So look out, guys. Irvine Clapchar is starting to heat up.
I can see it in him, Mark, what you see in
Isaiah Brown. A little bit too much on the alley-oop. Quarter 3. On the horizon, Florida, Kentucky. It really kicks up, heading towards March Madness. Brown for the capper. He'll get 3 free throws.
I'm doing one of your games and when I'm in studio. And
they went to Memphis and waxed the Tigers. I mean, the Tigers got the
number 6 Gators, lucky number 13. Off to a 13-0 start on the horizon. SEC play. First time the Gators have won 13 straight to start a year since